Hi, I'm Pastor Len Smith, one of the ministers here at Shepherd's Heart Fellowship in Osceola, Indiana. Today we're continuing number 5 of our series on Christian stewardship, and we're going to be talking about stewardship of financial resources. And I know that's a topic some people don't like to talk about because they think financial resources, are you talking about property, are you talking about my coins, are we talking about money, are we talking about other types of possessions? But stewardship of property recognizes this. And here's a fact. We bring nothing into this world and we take nothing out of it. The Christian stewardship of property or financial resources accepts the fact that everything that we have while we are here comes as a gift from God. And you might be saying, well, I worked for it. But guess what? God gave you the ability to work for it. Or you might say, well, I went to school. Well, everybody maybe didn't have the opportunity to have the level of education that you had. And so in appreciation, we choose to share a portion of our financial resources. The stewardship of our financial resources can be an ongoing process. We can give regularly and systematically in proportion to the gifts which we are given and the talents which earn us our possessions. Why do we give? We give because we love God and we gladly dedicate these gifts to God's service. I often think of a typical Sunday morning service. We have a ministry of music. We have a ministry of prayer. We have a ministry of the Word. But the other ministry that we have, which maybe takes up the least time in a Sunday morning service, is the ministry of giving. When we give gifts to God's service, when we give them a worthy portion for care, for people in need, for sharing the gospel. I look forward to number 6 in our series. Number 6, we're going to talk about how sharing financial resources is a symbolic act. And we're also going to answer the question, how much should I give? Again, if you do not have a church home, I invite you to worship with us here at Shepherd's Heart Fellowship, 10 a.m. Sunday mornings, or come to our Sunday evening Bible study at 5, or come to our prayer meeting at 6 p.m. Have a great week and consider your Christian stewardship.